I went straight into the game.
Okay, big change. Be careful. Look, Gladiator is back on support, and on the other hand, it's Jack support and the Hunt Gwen mid.
That's
They
interesting.
swapped.
I
And no
the problem I
potions.
have is you've got a
Oh no!
Fnatic
Oh
death
no!
wish
Oh
here,
no!
and Gwen almost walks to her death. She smells blood, and she's like, "Something's fishy here. Something's definitely fishy in this river." And she's got back up. She's thinking about it.
Amumu is not going to be enough backup.
They know she's there. They know she's there. They're really thinking about it. The Gwen is sitting there. We are going to see the recalls coming through from the Poppy and the Ezreal. They don't want any part of this. Gragas walks away.
Okay, that was so close. They don't have a big instance except the Gragas. They have a Gragas E, so they've probably waited a little bit. I want to see what a little bit closer. She would have been dead.
Currently, they don't have any vision on this Gwen. Now she'll show. I don't like Gwen in this matchup.
Early, she will get bullied. She doesn't even have a potion, so she will have to fight to survive early. I'm pretty curious. To be honest, I'm not very experienced with Gwen mid. Us playing against or us playing Gwen mid. I don't do it. I don't really do it. So I'm curious to see what it's going to be. But yeah.
Yeah, I was playing a game earlier against an Orianna, and the game was unplayable. She is one of these champions that if the person behind the screen knows how to play her, she is one of the best mid laners at the moment. There's no question. She's got so much utility in late game team fights. She's got the shields, the movement speed, but she does a stupid amount of damage for having all those CC. As we do see the first hook actually land on this pipe up to this Ezreal. Slight CS lead 6-9 in favour of the Severe. A very nice scoreline that for the split second it was. And yeah, the snaps are going to come out, but Ezreal, what do you call it? Orianna will just shut the ball and say, yeah, cool, that's fine. You're not going to be in range. Oh, but it's just going to dash forward.
It's some okay damage for now. It's still some okay damage. Like Orianna has to be a little bit careful, but Orianna has potions. Duhan doesn't have any. He always plays without. So we'll have to see how it goes, but it's normal that in the first levels, the range bullies the melee. We'll see how long the wind can hold for the moment. On bot lane, they have a Pike.
Pike is hooking his demons, yeah. I mean, this Pike is hooking his demons.
It's hard. They need to put the pressure.
Yeah, Jaculex is showing again. He's been the master of the Galio in the mid lane. He's now trying to show his mastery on this Pike, but right now all he's hooking is the ghosts of the Nocturne Pass. Now, there's a Nocturne in this game as well, though. The Paranoia could come out any minute now. Well, once it hits.
I mean, not any minute, but yeah, in a few minutes.
Not any minute now. Maybe about 3 minutes time we'll see the Paranoia come out.
Yeah. Both jungler full clear on opposite sides, but I don't think there will be any early gank because.
We're going to see the two Noodles up top lane try and fight each other out. A wee bit of damage to Mundo, who will just collect his passive. So yeah, cool. Gragas is quite low on mana, but he's going to get a lot of damage here under the tower. Mundo can't hit back to gain that health back. He will do now he's just out of range of turret. And we do see the Amumu just loitering in the river. Like, oh, he's part of that fight. Why did you have to get away?
Looking if they could wait him to get a friend, but no.
Oh, no. Amumu said, oh, fuck you, I'm away.
And now the Nocturne is stopped.
Now the Nocturne's here, the knockup comes in from the Gragas, and it will be first blood to the Drunken Man, who will pick up the kill on the good doctor. I think Amumu threw a tantrum too early there.
I think it was a very good idea from the side of Zioten Powerspike to put some pressure top lane, because both games, White Dog was the issue, was the one that really carried and tried to hold Miracle Makers, and trying to put him a little bit more behind, I think is a very good idea. And bot lane, for the moment, the Pike is not paying. Like, they are pretty much even in CS. It's going to be hard.
So Pike for me, unless you get a really early lead, is a fucking useless champion. And yeah, we see here, Amumu that disappears. He's back bot lane, and yeah, P-Stone also says, okay, I'll help you get a kill. Easy enough. Easiest gank you'll have all night. As Orianna oversteps slightly, and Gwen doesn't quite have out, but she's immune. She's got 4 stacks. But the ball's going to be there. Neither of them have the ulti. The Mumu, he tries to blow the party popper, but it will be Gwen who's the party pooper, and just snips the Orianna's ballet pumps, and it'll be a kill over the Gwen.
And 10 CS ahead too, like the Gwen is doing a big job. I feel like Jaculex and the Hunt are both preferring playing, are both mid lane mains maybe, because they're both doing very good in the mid lane, but support sometimes...
So I know the Hunt is an out and out ADC main, hence why the Felios was banned.
Okay, that's why he's playing mid lane support, I understand.
That hook, yeah, it makes complete sense, but that hook was so wide, but I don't know why Mezzy walks back up. I just think it's an interesting move. Meanwhile, we do see Moon already chunked to half health, but Gragas has no mana. He's got maybe enough for one combo, if that.
His first reset, his first reset was not mana, like his first Gragas game. It was AP, so he does more damage, yes. But has he the mana to kill, or is he going to lose?
So we have to remember, in game 1, we've actually had another sub that we've not picked up on. Yes, we've obviously had we had Sleepy Willow on support in last game. This game we have Gladiator. We are back to having Leo, who we didn't have in game 1 because we had Spoopit. So we have in fact seen pretty much all 8 members of the 7-team roster of this side of Powerspike in this series.
They're showing the entire team, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 7-man roster and they've had 8 play for them, so do the math. Meanwhile, we see Mundo taking a bad trade. It doesn't quite get thingy. Meanwhile, it is going to be the Mumu who gets paranoid. The ball finally comes on. A double command for the Orianna, who will pick up the kill on the Gwen, and a Nocturne will put this Amumu out of his misery as we see Mundo picking up the kill on the Gragas in top lane. He says, tower? What tower?
I have flashbacks. Powerspike doing well in mid lane and even bot lane, but in Miracles Makers, White Dog in the top lane is doing well. I have flashbacks from first games. Is he going to carry again?
This Mundo can't run down a champion like the Olaf could, and he is going to be so susceptible once he's used his funny button with the ulti.
Yeah.
Once that's gone, he's going to fall apart, and this Nocturne will shred him to pieces, at least early on, and then he'll buy some health thread and he just won't be able to play the game. I mean, Jaculex, I think you need to go back to the practice tool and work on those hooks. I'm probably going to get so much flame on Friday because of all this. That was going to be great. But the hooks are just going wide. He's playing whack-a-mole. He finally lands one, folks. Clip it. He landed a hook. Is now Nocturne going to fear up the Gwen. She doesn't quite get time to go immune in time. Oh, she's finally immune. Never mind. Doesn't really matter because Nocturne's just going to kill her anyway. And that should just be all 3 grubbies to the side of the Powerspike. And that's now one objective. One objective apiece here. And yeah, we see here, this will be the kill onto the Amumu. The paranoia comes out.
Shockwave.
The fear comes out. The thing is, that wasn't what made this kill. That double shockwave onto the Gwen and the Mumu is what made that play. Some great play from Mizu. And the fact that he gets another ball, like, that's really well played. Meanwhile, obviously Leo in the top lane. I mean, this is just Mundo doing Mundo things. There's nothing else we need to say. He burns the flash and he says, cool. And you can flash, but you can't hide. But this is the problem. Once he's burnt that ghost, once he's burnt that ulti, he's a cannon minion at this stage of the game.
A very tanky cannon minion.
And here comes the fight at the Grubs. You know, Gwen might be immune, but when you're feared up and you walk outside of your immune range, you're just going to die. Slight misplay there from the Hunt, who's got a nice minion score right now. 6 and 9. 69. There's a bingo card for you. Good thing that's not on it. Meanwhile, we are going to see the Severe take a lot of damage. That's a beautiful Beautiful skin, that Prestige Mythmaker. And Nocturne's going to come in, though, and absolutely rip her dress to shreds. And it is going to be the Pyke who will follow suit, tries to get the kill in the end. Gets absolutely nothing. Gragas walk over that big purple thing. Nope, you're just going to let Mundo pick it back up.
But
I have no words. I have no words.
Yeah, the bot, like the pack not paying off. The Nocturne doing so much work, 100% KP, he's everywhere, he can mid top bot. But now I'm always thinking
that's what you want as a Nocturne. He's going to come right back into mid lane. We're going to get a shutdown onto the Gwen, from the Orianna. But this P-Stone balls on this Nocturne. 6! Oh, make that 7! Oh, in 2! They might be called 0-10 Powerspike. But Nocturne with 9 kills on the board has a KDA of 9. She is absolutely running the jungle this game.
100% KP is everywhere, like he participated on every kill on the opponents.
Oh,
and
Mundo's dead here. He doesn't have ult. He's already used his ult. He's tanked a lot. Tower shot me. He don't get the kill.
Yeah.
He says right. He said right.
Yeah.
I'm a doctor. I can take damage. I'm going to call an ambulance, but it's definitely not for fucking me. Mundo 100 CS, double belts, and yeah, this kill in the bot lane. I mean, Nocturne comes from downtown here, doesn't he?
Yeah. I really like the buffer from the SEL on Pyke's hook, so he was at the entire time out of danger, and they didn't have the damage to kill the Poppy. Nocturne arrives and finishes them off. The Pyke tries to get the kill on SEL, but don't get it here.
Oh, see a flash in the mid lane from the Gwen.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're just on the picture-in-picture, we saw a flash from the Gwen, and we're going to see, you know, in this fight, and that was the fight where she died.
Yeah.
I mean, this Nocturne, like, Nocturne's a champ where if you can keep him controlled, keep him to like no kills or just a couple of assists, he's not going to do much. You feed him 7 kills, he will haunt your nightmares.
Yeah. Now that he can 1v1 everybody on the map, he has a point-and-click engage on you, and you can do nothing about it, so he will become a real danger. We see Mundo just ignoring going where he pleases. And
we see Gwen going immune, pops the ult, but this gets ulted back by the Nocturne. And Orianna says, oh wait, I forgot about this. Here's a ball. And we see Sevilla launching the Shuriken, or whatever fucking call it that. Everyone, Mazavara, that was a bit ballsy. Talking of balls, Nocturne's right in there with the ball. The command doesn't quite come out, he doesn't need it. Ezreal will get the kill. And now they're going to turn the sights on the Poppy. Meanwhile, up in the top lane, we do see another immune champion, but this time it's the thing. Fucking walk over that passive.
That was so unlucky. The Gragas threw his ult, and at this moment, the Mundo got his passive back. At the moment he threw his ult, or else I think Mundo might be dead there. That was very unlucky, I will be honest, for Leo.
Yeah, chat, after this, can we clip every time the Gragas could walk over that passive but doesn't? I want to make a compilation because that's at least 3 times now, and it's not as if he's in thread at that moment. But on the plus side, at least he's got his Rod of Ages already.
Yeah, and he got it at like starting minute 11. He has already 2 stacks. Okay, the Mundo is getting caught. He has no Ghost, but no
here. He doesn't have out. He doesn't have Ghost.
He has Ghost. He just popped it, but he's perma slow.
I don't think it's enough.
He went. He dies.
He's dead. Mundo does not quite go away, please. I think at the start of the game, you think, yeah, maybe, but the one champion you couldn't feed is this Nocturne, because he's probably the most reliable AD damage. They are going to get a kill on the Orianna, though, but at the cost of the Pyke. Nocturne is waiting in the wings. He doesn't quite have the paranoia. He does now. Does he turn the lights off? He does it. He's going to save it for now. Let's try and clear the wave. Going on to the Amumu, gets the fear off. Amumu's having to run away, and Gragas is here to join the party. And as they do that, we see the paranoia come out. And Gwen trying to be immune, but will snap down and get the first kill onto this Nocturne. Luckily for him, it doesn't.
1k gold for Gwen.
It doesn't muddy the waters of his perfect KDA near enough. You know, still 14 for 15 kills.
But 1k gold for Gwen. This Gwen is accelerated. She of course not as fed as the Nocturne, but okay, we are going to see the kill again. He poke his course, but yeah, too much CC, too much
That's
slow.
Another clip, by the way, chat. That's another clip. That's another clip. He walks back over his passive, and that's what almost saves his life. And yeah, we see here, obviously, Gladiator walking up to the Gwen, and it just allows her to get her stacks up for her snips. She doesn't quite get it, obviously goes in it, and there's a lot of damage to Gladiator. And then, yeah, it's just the second half of this, and that snip is disgusting. A big kill onto Briars, and then here we see, obviously, P-Store involved, he can have the confidence to do it. He's so fed.
But they went maybe a bit too far. It's dangerous to kill those kind of kills to a Gwen. Gwen can carry a game. Of course, T10 Powerspike is still ahead. They're still gonna fight. The Bobby's 1 HP. She's going to die.
Yeah, but she's done a job kind of stopping the initial engagement. Now they have to watch she does have the Orianna ball, and Amumu's just dead. Nazavara is 1, 5, and 2. And it looks like Nocturne says, yeah, you killed me, what's it on that? Thank you very much. I'll have feelings of that gold back in my back pocket. Thank you very much. Oh. Pike says, you're coming back to me, Orianna. I want another dance. We'll get the kill. But it looks like we're going to see the end of the Shuriken Queen. And we're also going to put that man back down to the depth below. 19 and 8. 13 of which are in favour of the Nocturne with 5 assists.
But
I mean, we waxed lyrical about White Dog in Game 1. We waxed lyrical about, Mizu and Bal Yi, whatever his name is, in the bot lane on the Ezreal. This game, everything is on this Nocturne. And right now he's taking the piss from his balls and putting it right over the side of the Miracle Makers and then pissing on them for the fun and games.
The thing is, right now they died for the turret. I don't know if it was worse, but they did it. Big shots. But the thing is, if you see the gold difference, it's not a big one. It's like 1.5k gold. That's not giant. And I'm not sure how well the comp of which comp scales better, because on one side they have a pack that will be more and more useless. But Gwen and Mundo scale so well, and even Sivir scale so well. So I don't think this game is really over. I think both teams, even T10 Powerspike, even Miracle Makers, are still a big chance to win it. Oh, that's hook hit it. That did hit and still.
Nah, that didn't hit. It's a pike. It never landed a hook pike. And the thing is, we say, last game, all the money was on the Aatrox.
Yeah.
This game, all the money's on this Nocturne. If they can get the Nocturne, it goes from a deficit to a positive, because he will have a big chunk of the gold.
And the one thing,
Gwen is the exact same thing, and Pike should just die here. But they're going to walk away. They know Gwen's in the area. Doesn't quite get the feel. We see the Gwen ult come out, and we see a spell shield coming out from the Nocturne, but they are going to go in, and Gwen gets pinned against the wall. Amumu's there to try and do it. The Amumu ult comes out, but they're just going to go right onto the back line, onto the Gwen, and now they can have their pick of the litter. This Nocturne is being allowed to do whatever he pleases. Mundo may go where he pleases, but only at the behest of this Nocturne right now. 14, 1 and 6, 20 out of the 21 kill participation.
That's some percentage, but they didn't give up for the Drake. No, they still are fighting. Rush out from
Pike misses his ult, and they'll pay the price for that. Poppy's going to get out. Pike's going to die to Mizu. We are going to see P-Stone Balls get his 15th kill of the match. But interestingly, that one of those kills, the Mizu kill, didn't have an assist from the Nocturne. He's slacking. Report the Nocturne. He's not got a 99% KP anymore.
He has 3 items. He can, he's a terror. But one thing with Nocturne is a pure melee that has nothing to go up. Mundo goes where he pleases, I guess. But Mundo is still going to die. Yeah. Not no ghost.
That's not a clip, because the passes doesn't get collected. But it was very close to another kill, by the way. 16-1 now. And yeah, we see here Gladiator getting pulled in. There's a lot of job distracting them, just not letting them into the pit. And yeah, ejaculates. Nocturne can't quite get an assist on that, but he's too busy taking the Shuriken Queen out of there. And that's exactly what you need to do if you're the side of Powerspike. You're 24 and 8. You have near a 5k gold, 3k gold lead, come up to 4k. You're in complete control of this race. Sivir's just dead. Like, I'm sorry.
It's
you
a solo kill.
Walk that far up. Like, if Nocturne's got his ult, you can't leave a tower at this point. Gwen is dead. She might be immune.
Oh. Yeah, she's going to die for sure. Maybe the Herald? She goes
No,
in the
she's
Herald?
not. She gets out.
She goes in the, she went
She
in the Herald.
jumped in the
She's
Herald, and now she's the one chasing.
Okay. Oh, wait, what?
She decides to chase the Donkey
shield.
Roar, but she's going to walk right into a ball.
Oh!
The Hunt decides to say, nah. You might be P5 and 11, but I'm a Gwen. I'm immune.
How the fuck do the mid laners have solitary farm compared to the others?
I have no health. I'm going to jump in Shelly, and then I'm going to come and snap your bloody ballers off.
I completely forgot Shelly gives such a big shield, and yeah,
So
the Hunt just very well. Okay, dead.
So, yeah, obviously, Eunice has just made a big point. Powerspike comfortably ahead, but only by 2k now. How the fuck are you 26-9?
Because
but
of
you
shutdowns.
don't have any towers on your side.
Yeah, like look at turrets. If you don't have that many turrets, shutdowns. Like don't forget, Nocturne every time he dies gives 1k gold. The Sylvian
He's died once. He's died once.
Yeah.
I don't think he's died. I think he might die one more time in this game, but it's going to take a lot to kill him.
I will be honest.
I mean, look at this.
If you put all this together from Sylvia and Pike, it's a little bit more than 1k gold that they give in total. Like, that's the thing. It's the gold defense they gain and
huge.
the farm defense.
I mean, look at that health bar. One auto would kill the Hunt now. Instead, Dryer tries to use the ball to get the kill, and probably pays the price for it. Obviously, dodges the knock-up.
I know the big
but
shield.
in that time, it's the shield from Shelly that saves her life. And the heal from the Rift Maker is huge.
Okay. For the guy in chat, another answer is 80 CS difference in top lane. If it's it's nearly 2k gold difference in farm, just in top lane, so there's a lot of little things that do like this. It's really turrets, shut up. Oh, another kill, and even though the combo with Viana, it was very clean, and it will be enough to get a kill. Now,
Mizu and Keystone balls are like a symphony right now.
Yeah, that was
this
very
Nocturne Oriana's just sitting there dancing while Nocturne's doing all the heavy lifting here. But at the same time, it's great synergy, and you need that mid jungle duo to have that synergy to do well. That's why Friday's going to be a good laugh, because neither mid laners will have synergy. I can tell you that for a fact.
I'll be honest, that's one thing I really don't like about 0-10 Powerspike right now. Yes, they're getting kills, but for what? They're not getting turrets, they're not getting anything, and that's one of the reasons why they're not that ahead in gold. They're getting kills, that's all. Ooh, the ult nearly hit it. Like, they need to follow it with something. Okay, now there's a Drake, they will be, probably if they win the fight, able to get the Drake, but I want them to get kills and then get turrets. Get something out of the kills. Because for now, they are just getting kills and resetting. Okay, they find maybe with the first pick, and they flash in the ulti on 4 people, the Mundo is in the backline, and we do a lot of damage.
Yeah, we see the Mumu just falls. I mean, it's 1 in 7. I love the Mumu, but Mazavari having a great game. The Gwen will fall as well. But Mundo is still alive. Toki will pick up the kill onto the Oriana. And it's now Poppy's turn to take the Mundo out of the fight. But it's not going to be enough. We do see Ezreal on the back line. Absolutely no fear. However, he will get shut down. Nocturne has to blast away. And it's Mundo and White Dog, who is somehow... is a 21-1 Nocturne against a 4-4 Mundo, and it's Nocturne who's running away. Riot, can you explain, please?
He scares. Okay, but this Nocturne just bought his 4th item, now Nocturne wins. But I will be honest, Gladiator, I think does a really good job, because it's the second fight where I see him ult the Mundo away. That's what I said in the start before the game, and that's exactly what he's doing. That's very good. But this fight, White Dog didn't use his ult at the start.
Nocturne almost has out. He is going to press it right about now. Here it goes. Oh! Mazavar gets it just in time, and yeah, Nocturne just wins.
Nocturne is fed! And the mastery proc
is having the best buffet of his life. You okay, when we talked about...
Another one?
Oh. Yeah, he says, you know what, I want more heat. I can see him going for a penta here. Because that's no shut down to the Gwen. Unfortunate for P-Storm.
That's so sad. If he got the kill, he would be at 1 kill a minute. If he got the kill there. That would have been insane. 1 kill a minute.
Game. Is this a lower bracket game?
No, that's Emerald League round 1 winner's side. Of course, it's the first game, so no, there.
I mean, I think either one of these teams that drops down, they are going to be really strong in that lower bracket.
Yeah.
And as much as they can't come bouncing right back up, I think we'll see a rematch of these two teams at some point. And we do see
like the puppy
great stun.
Gladiator plays well about the Mundo, but the damage is not there.
Yeah, it was a great stun from the Mumu, but there was not much more. And then Mundo obviously comes in full health, proccing the ult and the ghost. And yeah, I mean, Ezreal does really well to get onto the back line here and take Toki out. I think if he doesn't do that, everyone dies. And yes, it's a massive fight in the picture-in-picture. We're going straight there. I don't even know who that is. Gwen just dies. It's a kill for the Gragas. But Nocturne still gets an assist. Nocturne there on the... and Poppy kind of does a great job getting them all out. But that's a thief of none. And this okay, moves to Baron now. Now, Amumu's still up. The steal is still on. And Mundo is in the middle.
Amumu has no smite.
He's deciding to say, nah.
He has no smite.
I mean, it's gone.
It's gone.
But Mundo is looking in mid lane, trying to get the minions at least pushed. Nocturne is not even going to back and go straight. You have to see the fight again. A beautiful cast right in the middle of all of them. Knocks them all up, and that just allows the Orianna and Nocturne combo to get in the fight. And at that point, the fight is done. Toki will fall. Mahazavara and Mundo get knocked away. I think you could have waited a wee bit longer. But you have to get the Mundo out of there.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like, this Mundo, I thought he would just get them all. But Gladiator is doing such a great job. Like, Gladiator, I will be honest, Gladiator, if he didn't have Discord ults, if he didn't play Poppy and didn't have Discord ults on the Mundo, I think White Dog would have been carrying this game so hard. Like right now, I will be honest, Gladiator does such a great job for those team fights. He's so important. One of these fights, if he misses his ult on the Mundo will just destroy them. Like I think this team fight, like again, if Gladiator didn't ulted him away, Mundo would at least get a double, maybe a triple kill. So very happy to see it. On the other side, Nocturne is insanely fed, but he's on full stuff. Once you're full item, you cannot kill anymore. But for now, he can still scan the combo again.
Nocturne just goes right to the middle of it. Ezreal will get the kill. The tower will fall, so they can just continue fighting. Mundo takes an Ezreal ulti to the face. The passive is still up. It's still up. The ulti is pressed. The health bar goes back to full. We've started to see the big boy chunks coming in on the Mundo, level 16. 376 heart steal stacks. But they're just going to back away. Gwen is on the sideline. 18 KDA still for this Nocturne, and he's died twice. The fact he still has an 18 KDA is kind of disgusting, and it's about to be 19 here. Oh, but Gwen feels a lot back, and he'll get the assist. It will be Briar's Impact that will pick it. And with freezing,
like 39 kill for his team, and he's missing 2 KP. That's ridiculous.
But you look on the rest of the map as well. Gladiator, out of that coming up to 40, he has 16 kills and assists with that one kill.
24.
24. Like,
not even close.
This trio of the Nocturne, the Poppy, and the Orianna are everywhere. And we saw Nocturne fly in again somewhere, but we didn't actually see who it was on. Probably there's a Mumu who's managed to get away. Oh no, I actually have no idea.
I'm not sure either. But I'll be honest, Nocturne is full items. He cannot skill anymore. He's level 18, full stuff. He's super strong, but he cannot get any stronger.
He can. He gets rid of his boots. He gets rid of his boots and says, I don't need enough boots. I do enough damage. You can't look at me. A beautiful Mumu ult though, which doing a lot of damage and just stun them up, stop the Nocturne's advances. That's not going to be enough. I mean, this Nocturne, he just looks at someone at this point, and they're just dead. And Gwen is doing so much work in the back line. Will eventually pick up the Nocturne, but the problem is, you have to invest so much to kill P-Store and Balls. You have to burn every single ulti for the Pyke ult on your team.
He's doing so much damage.
So you get them, but then you've got a 6-1 Ezreal to deal with, a 4 with 24 assists Orianna, a Poppy who's got 20 kills and assists. Like, you top one issue.
I might be crazy. I don't think it's over. Like, they are 5k ahead.
I mean,
like, that's 28 ahead, but they are 5k gold ahead. Nocturne gold doesn't matter anymore because you will not scale as much anymore. On the other side, you have Gwen, Mundo that are getting shut on after shutdown in the fights. And
Mazavar done a lot of work there, but he just has no follow-up. And by the point, obviously, he's trying to peel back and try and get back, the fight's done. Because you've got no actual aggressive tools to do anything to the Nocturne. And Gwen does a great job of being immune. And the only person that can kill this Nocturne is the Gwen, because she is immune.
Yeah. What support would you have?
I personally...
Yeah.
The only way, and it is really only way, because I mean, Nocturne can just do that to the Gwen, who's the only one that can kill him. He doesn't have a wave. He did not have a wave there. He had a grub.
It didn't matter.
That is not allowed. That is not allowed.
How fast you kill your opponent doesn't matter if you have a wave or not. Like, you can just tank a few turret shots. You are gonna tank one, and then you're going to be out. Like, doesn't matter.
Yeah, Shuri's already used the spell shield. That's a massive cooldown now. Poppy is just going to stop anyone from dashing away, especially the Pyke. That topside tower will just fall. Nocturne will use the paranoia right onto the back line, and they both just don't get to play the game. They get sent back to Grey Screen Simulator. Meanwhile, on the bot side, Mundo is trying to play the... Oh my god, guys, stop the count, stop the count, stop the count. Dragon stood on the passive. Dragon stood on the passive.
Meanwhile,
and that has single-handedly won them the game. Yes, you lose your turret bot side, but they are losing their whole entire base. Amumu gets a beautiful stun under the tower, but Nocturne is coming back in. Poppy will fall, but so will the Amumu. But the Nocturne will get picked up by the Gwen. Can she? One last stand. Mundo is back here, and Orianna and Ezreal will have their leg start. It's a quadra kill for the Gwen. The only one standing is the Gragas.
I think it was at least 2 shutdowns, maybe 3 shutdowns. This Gwen is fed. Okay, I think it's probably over, but I think it's not sure. Like, they're gonna get Nash now, and look at the goal after Nash. Maybe the Powerspike is maybe to be going like 2k gold ahead, and again, gold on Nocturne will not matter as much anymore. And this Gwen and Mundo are just scaling and scaling. Like, this game is not over.
And there's a worm, yeah. I mean, it was looking so good.
Yeah.
I mean, they get the tower, but Gwen just does so much now. Like,
it's
these extended fights. Yeah. You get what you want. You get the fuck out of there.
Those teams don't want to give up. Like, of course it's a replay, but like, holy, those teams, they fight it until the end, and I don't know who wins. I still don't know. Like, yes, Powerspike has an insanely fed Nocturne, but Nocturne has 0 magic resistance. Gwen shreds him. So it's... And Mundo is getting... Like, Mundo is full stuff, is full item. Gwen sold her boots also because for more damage. It's even the Sonya has this soon for items will start to do a lot of damage. Like, this game is not over, even with...
Are we able to see the gold, Aaron, just so we can see how much this Nocturne has set in there?
Sadly, we cannot see the gold, but I guess Nocturne must probably have at least 2k on him. I mean, he's buying Alexis and all, but at least. So in the end, there's not really a real gold difference. But again, with this one is alive, and the Mundo is coming.
See, this is what you have to do. With the Rift Maker, the longer the fight goes on, she's going to get so much damage, and Gwen just dies. Not Gwen, Gragas just dies. He's had his last beer, and now the Pyke's looking to do something. I mean, Pyke's fallen way off a cliff. He's hooking minions for fun now. He's playing hook a duck, but with the minions.
That's a problem with this combo. Is 2 big ults, and if they only get, I mean, they get an ADC, yes, but CV is now 2 and 10. Yes, they killed the CV that has nearly 4 items, but they still go in the Mundo running around and doing so much, so using 2 big ults for just the ADC that is not that fed, it's hard. And now there's another Drake, Soul for Powerspike, third Drake for Miracle
I think that's just going to Miracle. The thing is though, right?
Going to end? Nexus base?
They should just be looking at the base. They should just looking at the base.
Okay, that's the base thing.
Like, if I'm looking at this comp from the Miracle Makers, you've got the Mundo, which is great, it's a beautiful tank. The Mundo, which gets great engages. Pyke doesn't have enough follow-up engage. He gets a hook, great, he's out the fight. And now, yes, you're pushing them away. Mundo's scaled, Gwen is scaled. I would love to have seen a champion that has great AoE CC, has heals.
There may be
has
something
shields.
Yeah, like
Has a slow. It starts with S. I believe it's a Sona. I would love to have seen a Sona with a Severe.
I don't know if Nana has enough range with her ult to reach like the S1 and the Orion. Like this is not an ult that has just a little bit more range. Like
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think that champ would have worked.
Yeah.
But no, like being able to win this Nocturne comes to you. Just press that R button, exhaust them, and stun them. The Sona would have worked wonders because she could have literally stuck to the Severe like glue. Not only that, you know, the Mumu goes in, hits his out, the Sona stun comes in. Not only that, but this Mundo and the Gwen, you are healing them. And by this stage of the game, you know, 40 minutes in, your tempo stacks are fully stacked. You know, your flash is on tempo regardless, because you've got all your passive stacks done. And yeah, Eunice, it has to be a Sona.
Yeah. Okay.
We've got a call for Nocturne to buy more, which he really needs to. He has got a shit ton of gold at this point. We're 40 minutes into a game. He is 30-4 with 16 assists. He needs to fucking buy more Mortalist to deal with his Gwen, but he's not. Could that be what cost him the series? Could that be what puts the side of the Powerspike down?
To be honest, I would buy Sonya instead of Boots, just for the active. But for now, that's a big issue with the comp of Miracle Makers, is they need to reach the opponents. In the past, opponents always went into them, because they were so ahead. But now that Powerspike realized that they're maybe not that ahead, and they maybe are not free fights, like it's less than 1k gold difference. So now they're playing War's range with Ezreal poke, and even if I think it's a good shot,
from what was looking like a certain win for the side of Powerspike, you know, we're back now. There's not even 600 gold in between these teams. Like
that's one of the big issues with Nocturne, is that you have nothing to go out. Once you go in, you win or you die. That's the thing with Nocturne. Nothing to go out as an assassin, and there is Bruiser. And the result is.
Obviously now the Pyke and the Gwen and the Severe are not in the fight. The Mumu is just going to fall. Now they're going to turn attention onto the Mundo. Mundo's did a lot of damage. He has already used a lot of food. He has used his ult. The ult is active, but it's not going to be enough to save him. It will be Gladiator will pick up the kill, and now they're going to turn attention onto this Gwen, who has got 1 kill. He's got the Poppy, but he will be absolutely blown up by the Q from this Ezreal, who is... Oh, that binding landed. He trades his life for the Orion. And that should just be it. The Powerspike team, they may have ran it down in Game 1 to the Olaf. Game 2, it was the show of this Ezreal. And when they needed him most, the combination of this Nocturne, this Oriana, and in this very, very late game, this Ezreal, coupled with the Gladiator Poppy and the Leo Gragas, they will be your first Emerald Bracket series winners, and a 14-minute banger to round out our series tonight, folks. And I mean, Pollux,